His comrades in arms are holding a unique memorial for a Cincinnati Marine killed in combat. 9 News reporter Bryce Onslinger is in the newsroom now with how they plan to honor Captain Tyler Swisher. Bryce?
An extraordinary tribute after an extraordinary loss. The Columbus-based Lima Company was one of the units hardest hit in the Iraq War. 23 men were lost. This weekend, they were remembered in a grueling tribute that stretched 100 miles.
The Marines of Always Brothers ran in the 100 Miles for One Mind event, which ended at CenturyLink Field at 9 o'clock this morning. Their goal is to raise money to find better diagnostics and treatment for traumatic brain injuries and post-traumatic stress.
Captain Tyler Swisher grew up in Marymount and served in the Marines under President Clinton. He died in 2005 after the vehicle he was in was struck by a roadside bomb in Iraq.
And that's the worst part of it, is that he won't be there for the kids growing up and not able to spend the rest of his life with his wife.
Sarah Swisher could go on and on about what a great father and husband her brother was before his death. Thursday, Marines he served with will set out on a mission to make sure the families of fallen Marines like Swisher are taken care of.
They embarked on their journey Saturday morning just outside of Cincinnati, braving soaring temperatures and a punishing 100-mile course.
It's a rough road, but at the end of the day, we get to go home, see our kids, give them a hug. Those guys don't.
Those guys are the 23 men of Lima Company who went to war in 2005 and never came back. They are the reason this group of former Marines, known as Always Brothers, is running, to support the families left behind, both emotionally and financially.
When it starts hurting, when you start feeling that pain and you look and you think about the pain that they've suffered for losing a loved one, it makes it seem pretty insignificant what we were doing. I mean, we ran 100 miles. These people gave their lives for our country.
At the finish line, surrounded by the faces of the fallen, a mix of exhaustion and emotion.
We accomplished our mission. We're here. And we thank every one of you that supported us.
There's no words to ever thank you for all that you've done to remember our boys.
So many people have done so much for us, but
you guys,
nobody's ever given their heart to us, and you guys did that.
For these families, the true meaning of Memorial Day will never be forgotten.
It's really thinking about what these men and women have sacrificed for this nation. I hope everybody takes time on Memorial Day to think about that and remember there's a price for what we have here.
The loved ones not forgotten. We have to memorialize the fallen, and we were able to raise a lot of money for the children that were left behind.
This run is for all the soldiers that have fallen, for all the soldiers suffering post-traumatic stress and traumatic brain injury, to try and spread the message that we need to do a collaborative effort to take care of these issues.
He says, I can see the faces, the lies, I say it every day. And of course he wouldn't tell me everything that he was doing, but we knew he was making a difference. He felt he was making a difference, and that's what mattered to me. 10 days later, he was killed by an IED. That day he's accredited by the Marine Corps for saving 15 other lives. He blocked the blast of an IED with his body, and I'm very proud of him for that. But